Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here. In today's video, we're going to be doing a ranking of my top 5 favorite Power Rangers and Sentai team power-ups. I am going to be doing a separate one that's top 10 power-ups period, only for Sentai, that will include team power-ups, individual power-ups, shared power-ups. But for this one, I wanted to focus on team power-ups. I decided to include Power Rangers because I was going to do this in honor of us getting the new team shared power-up in Gozyuger, but I wanted to include Power Rangers because I think there's just more that I like if I include them in this. So this would be a quicker one, and then I will do a top 10 for all overall power-ups. But let's go ahead and get started with number 5, which is the Dino Super Drive suits. I know that the cockpit modes get a lot of heat. I do feel like there's people that appreciate their design though. I like most of the cockpit mode designs. I do think it's a shame we didn't use them outside, especially the Samurai Mega Mode Battleizer one we got. I don't know what the budget difference is about them using it on the ground. I mean, I guess they might not want to damage it, but you couldn't have hurt to maybe put them in a couple fight scenes. But I really liked these. In general, I thought the kind of chest armor with the battery looked pretty neat. I'm not usually a chest armor guy, but I thought that was kind of a cool design and use of the battery. And I like that this kind of evolved with that and kind of incorporated the, I don't remember what the mode is called in either Gozyuger or Dino Fury. Was it Dino Fury? Dino Charge, all the dinos. You know, when they have the spiked arm, I don't remember what that's called, but I like that they kind of did a version of that that's everywhere. You know, it included the chest armor, and I really like the helmets without the mouthpiece. I think they look good both with and without it, but this makes a really cool power-up. I've just always really been a big fan of these suits, and the fact that we got to see them for all the Rangers, not just the Core 5, was great. Number 4 is, though, the SWAT mode. Great power-up. It's perfectly fitting for the police theme, you know. It's probably one now that they'd be like, oh, it's too controversial to do it because it's police-themed or whatever they said about why they skipped Loop Pad. But just a great power-up. I think it looks really good. It adds on to the suit well. It kind of feels like a natural evolution. Again, I think it's very theme-fitting. Following that up with number 3, which is maybe a controversial one, I don't know, the Samurai Mega Mode suits. I find it funny these are called Mega Mode suits when the next series is called Mega Force, but I'm a big fan of the MMPR movie suits, and I like that these evoke that. I think it looks really cool. I think I remember, I don't know if this was a rumor or if it was confirmed, that these designs were designed for the toys before we knew we were going to do a Samurai series, and that Bandai was going to come out with a line without a show that had these suits, and that's why they decided to incorporate them. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm glad we got them. These are ones I definitely would have loved to seen on the ground, but I think it was just really cool to see kind of hey, what if the Samurai suits were designed like a MMPR movie suit? And the gold one for me is top tier. I love seeing Shinken Gold / Gold Samurai with the black gold color scheme, which is probably my second favorite type of toku suit next to white toku suits, is black gold. For the runner-up slot, we have the Mystic Magi Legend suits. These are great. I love a good team power-up. I definitely prefer it to a shared jacket like in Shinkenger, or a red solo one, or a red solo one where they share it, but it's really Red's power-up. I just love the team power-ups, especially my favorite kind, as you'll be able to see by my top 2, is ones where it's like an evolution. It's not just a chest armor or an armor or a cape or a jacket. It actually evolves the suit. I like that these have, you have the chest armor and stuff, and then it flows throughout the suit, and then you have the helmets protruding elements of their creatures off of them. You have the cool staffs. Just one of my favorite power-ups of all time. Following that with my number 1 pick, Super Geki Ranger. Bit biased because Geki is my first Sentai and one of my favorites, but I really like these. I always liked that the Geki Ranger suits were unique, they felt a little bit different. They didn't look incomplete, but when you see these, it feels like this was designed to sort of complete it, like a complete evolution. I love the way the white fills the middle. That feels really cool, and you have the white whiskers and stuff. It makes it almost feel like a Super Saiyan evolution. Again, I always prefer the ones where they evolve rather than are just an armor, and unfortunately we didn't get ones for Violet and Chopper. I think Violet could have worked. I'm not sure how you would have done Chopper, but it was really neat that here in America we did get the Spirit Rangers, and even though I actually do prefer the base forms for the Spirit Rangers for the most part, I really do like that we got these here, and they look really good as well. But that is just my top 5 favorite team power-ups from Power Rangers and Super Sentai. Let me know what yours are in the comments as always. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.